Yes, it's about putting the past behind me and moving on. But this one is going to be, where do I belong? Where do I belong? Do I belong anywhere? Don't know. So then I go back to my mother and the time my mother beat me up. That's the reason I have a bad back. My house. Yeah? And why did my brother beat me up? For something that I know absolutely nothing about. Yeah? Because if people are having a relationship and they live side by side, why would you let your business out so that I know about it? I'm not your neighbor. Like what is happening to me now? So yes, I was beaten up by my brother for something I knew absolutely nothing about. But also because my own breadfruit. That's why when I was in Jamaica the last time and I got breadfruit from Denny's, who never chatted to me before. But my mother told her to give me breadfruit. My brother roasted the breadfruit and took the breadfruit and picture and sent it and give his daughter. And all that is happening to me now. Where do I belong? Do I belong anywhere? When my brother beat me up, what did my mother say? My brother has house there, so I must come out. But the house my mother was telling me to come out of was the family house. My brother had a house there that he got through the farm workers project. My brother, who died in jail, was the council at the time. Now they've sold out my son, who worked so hard. Let's put this together. Where do I belong? Where does Merville Myers belong? Do I belong anywhere? The house that now my brother is saying, I have no house in Jamaica. And if I get to Jamaica, I have to go build tent on the land. Go listen to YouTube and hear me saying how I thank my brother for completing the house and talking about my family. They don't see those things, but they know that I am putting things on social media to destroy. There's 18 pages that Facebook have taken. Where do I belong? I don't belong anywhere. Because Trevor Anthony Tomlinson, after he wrote, he told Robert that I'm not allowed in his father's place. He put it on record. Yeah, it's on record that I am not welcome in his father's place, and I will not be going there for no reason whatsoever. So yes, Trevor has put it on record. Where do I belong? I don't belong anywhere. Because now I'm being told that I must just pack up and leave. I must move. With all that's hanging over me, I must move. So that means I must admit that all these 23 years of hell that I've endured, my husband traumatized. I'm guilty, as they are saying. Yeah? Am I guilty? I'm not. So it's in here, people. It's in here where my stepson said, I'm not welcome. Yeah? And even when I look at this is a safeguarding issue. There are things coming out of here. See? I am diabetic. And this is how they prepare that. Yeah? So here it is. Somewhere in here. Yeah? I'm not going to chuck this out because I might be able to use it for something or other. But somewhere in here, yeah, it says, I'm not welcome at Wilson Road. So I'll not be going back there. So maybe I can use this for my thingy. It's already prepared. Yeah? Here it is. Yeah? So there it is. Yeah? They said. Yeah? 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 Mrs. Tomlinson, his stepmother, would not be welcome in the flat. This was discussed with Mrs. Tomlinson, and it was decided it would be best to try and make her flat habitable for Mr. Tomlinson so they could stay together. And after all I went through to make my husband comfortable in here, now I'm accused of all these things. And they think I'm not a person. I should just take my neighbors doing what they're doing to me. And police can write such a letter. So they come in for interview today, or appointment, about the person who I suspect is the same person who scammed me the money. So I'll be doing the interviewing people. Where do I belong? Do I belong anywhere? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore where I belong.